one of my key classes here was professional selling. I really realized a lot that I wanted to do sales by taking that class. I learned about my strengths with communications and presenting and in my career in sales as well. And the beauty about me with sales too is that I beat out someone with 5 years of experience and a U of T graduate. And I was right out of Humber College, okay? Because Justin, my manager, and I have a lot of respect for my manager because he gave me a chance when no one else would. Because again, with sales, you got quotas to hit. You see this kid at 23 who's right out of school. Let's go. Yeah, I want to take a sales job. Wolf of Wall Street. Let's do this. It's not going to happen. I gave Justin a reason to hire me because of the skills I learned here at Humber and my go-get-em personality. And the reason why I did that is that I even beat out someone with that 4 years experience in sales and that U of T grad.
So Humber, and what helped the most? First of all, OCMC, 100%. Definitely help with my presentation skills, I'd like to think. I don't know, you can let me know after this presentation how I did. And then, of course, through that, I got the social media internship, thanks to Christina. A lot of what I learned, I was able to speak to when I was interviewing for the job that I have currently. And then internet marketing. Sometimes I feel like I could have come to Humber and just done internet marketing because that's one of the classes I talked about so much during my interview. I'm in search and social. So social, of course, but search is all through Google AdWords and Google Analytics. And in my interview, being able to say that I've already completed those tests was huge. And just being able to talk to some of the lingo that's included in it definitely helped so much.
Take advantage of all the resources you have here at Humber. I know when I was here, I took advantage of the Career Center, updating my resume constantly with the previous job experience I've had. There was these marketing events, there was these career events that were happening, and I would go to as much as I could, as much as I could, so I'd be able to network again, right? Network, meet as much people as possible, and not just meet them, but engage with them. So remember, it's not just, establishing a contact, but it's establishing a relationship. All right, that's what network's all about. If I meet somebody, I would engage with them, follow up with an email, rarely give them a call because that would be quite awkward sometimes. It depends. So I would, engage with them. That's very important. So when you're networking with people, try to establish that contact, that connection with them, whatever, by all means necessary.
I actually love SWOT analysis because it gives you an in-depth review. You just have to get used to be able to creating them on your own. They're not just used for companies as a whole. I use them for projects. When you create your own strategies from scratch and when you try to pitch your ideas, you need to be able to talk about the strengths of it, the weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And this is the structured planning method that evaluates those 4 components in a project. If you can evaluate your own project proposal, people will be more likely to say yes to you, just because you know of all the cons and the pros. It's essential like that. And especially pitching ideas, whether you're an entrepreneur or in business. If you want to sell yourself, know about exactly what you're talking about. So if you have an idea, don't just talk about the idea. Talk about everything relevant about it. How it's going to be effective. How is it going to affect the company? How is it going to affect the consumer? That's essential for you to get to where you want to go. And be realistic and honest. And be competitive. Understand what are the job opportunities out there.
These people in this room, your profs, your teachers, your coworkers, your fellow students, everyone says, oh, networking. That's your first network. All these people sitting in the room with you, us, the speakers, everyone, we're all your starting point. So without some of the people that I went to school with and without Christina and Christine, I would 100% not be in the role that I'm in now because I used them to the best of my ability to help me. And I had them advocating for me the entire way. My favorite Humber experience was being a member of the 2012 OCMC team. I was a member of the retailing team. And it not only taught me a lot about, presentation skills and teamwork, but for me, the major takeaway was doing things well in a really short period of time. It's something that I've taken with me over the last almost 4 years since graduation, actually.